Hello everyone, Luphisra here. I'm back to play more of Kathy Rain 2 Soothsayer. I got my cake and milk tea. We're back to play more game.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Now I'm talking to this art guy.
I made the Soothsayer. Before me, he was the Mirror Murderer, the Cassidy Ripper, or whatever derivative moniker those
Do you guys know what a pondon is?
son can muster up.
Oh.
It's a pondon cake.
So, what's your take on the guy?
It's very delicious.
See right through you, Rain. You're a bad apple, and it stinks all the way up here. Finally got a whiff of that reward, huh?
Can't blame a girl for trying. You've got your sights on that money too, huh?
Who doesn't? It's 200 fucking grand.
Yeah, it's pondon cake.
Juicy new.
Very creamy and delicious.
A new lead, huh? I doubt it's that impressive.
Nice try. I'm not gonna slip up. Word of advice, go back to your cheaters and insurance frauds and leave the Soothsayer to the big boys.
Oh yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. I want to punch him.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair? The most recent Soothsayer victim?
Don't waste your breath about the Soothsayer. I'm not gonna say squat.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Certainly more than you. I'd be surprised if you ever picked up a book.
I want to punch his face.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Don't waste your breath about the Soothsayer. I'm not gonna say squat.
I just want to slap him.
I don't need to ask him about that. What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Stop wasting my time. We both...
He's just so fucking annoying.
Okay.
I swear, man. Does Eileen know anything? Can you talk to
Hey,
Arth about
One
thing?
more thing.
Yeah?
What do you know about this new lead that Art supposedly picked up on the Soothsayer?
Nothing. I don't work with him directly.
Maybe you could find out?
No, Kathy. I respect Art. I'm not gonna mess with his story.
I'm not even like a reporter. What are you so worried about?
It's your work.
It's not like I'm a journalist from like an enemy company or something.
She respects Art too much to do a little digging, huh? That guy's a grade A asshole. It shouldn't take much to bring that out front and center.
Oh, I need to make him even more of an asshole? What do you want me to do?
I gotta get Art on Eileen's bad side. Shouldn't be too hard, that guy's a major douche.
Okay. How do I do that? Is there anything I can do that with?
My Michiru instant camera. It's loaded with plenty of film.
I talked to him about Eileen then?
Can I pick your brain for just a few more moments?
You're lucky I'm in a patient mood.
How do you think Eileen is doing here?
I don't gossip about coworkers. Take that shit somewhere else.
I don't want to ask him about that. I like your thorny little friends there on that windowsill.
The cactuses? Yeah, I can't seem to kill them off, no matter how hard I try.
That's cacti, Art. Are you sure you're a journalist?
Oh, fuck off.
I don't want to.
I don't want to ask him about that. That's a Michiru Pro, right? Early edition?
Correct. You got an eye for quality.
Force of habit. A PI with blurry pictures wouldn't last very long. I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, ask him about them. We're just making this guy angry. Yeah, we're trying to make him angry and then talk shit about E, and E will be like, fuck you, asshole, and then help us.
How do you like working here?
Why? You looking for a job?
God, no. I could never work at a place like this. I have authority problems.
Don't we all? These days, management doesn't dare try to bother me. They know I'm the only reason this place is still afloat, so they let me write whatever the hell I want.
I don't have anything.
I should probably look at that before I ask about it.
Oh. Well, okay.
All right, that's all I needed.
Okay then.
I remember that. Something about a corrupt church. When the story broke, the place was shut down and some of the higher-ups went to jail.
Corrupt church? Is that what happened in the first
Can I
game?
pick your brain for just a few
Or is this another church?
You're lucky I'm in a patient.
I just want to know, you know?
That's quite the story you've got framed up there on that wall.
Oh yes, one of my proudest accomplishments.
It must have taken ages to break that story, right?
Half a year undercover. Now that's a proper investigation.
That's dedication. Lots of sermons to listen to, I take it?
Ugh, too many. I could feel my gray matter shrinking with every psalm, hymn, and other
Gray matter. Got a cue.
What made you decide to investigate the church?
I had a family member in that parish. They told me some strange stories. Didn't take long for my reporter's instinct to kick in.
Oh. Must have been tough to ruin a loved one's place of worship.
They're better off, believe me. I'd prefer to keep them out of organized religion altogether, but at least now they're no longer associated with goddamn criminals.
What was the fallout? Some people were arrested, right?
If by some you mean a lot, yeah. 12 people charged, 9 convicted, and about 100 years of prison time sentenced in total.
Damn. The state shut the church down too, right?
Oh, sure did.
That's a shame. They didn't have to punish the whole congregation just because the leadership was corrupt.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. That place was rotten to the core.
Did I get like Eileen to react in every option that I took, or is it just 2? Do you guys remember? You think I would remember, right? I just had the conversation, but I don't. Sorry, my brain turned off after I got off work. It's like not working anymore. It's like sleeping right now. You guys remember how many times she signed and shit? Can always do it again.
It must have
Half a year under...
That's dedication. Lots of sermons.
Ugh, too...
Never played this game. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I'm trying.
This isn't a half bad office you've got here, Art.
Nobody asked for your opinion, Rain.
I really want to slap him across the face. I swear he pisses me off. I really don't want to talk to him.
That's all I needed.
Okay then.
Oof. I don't think Art's Eileen's favorite person right now. Hey, E, one more thing.
Yeah?
Man, I'm itching to know what Art's new lead on the Soothsayer is.
I bet, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Not that he's been my favorite person lately.
You could still find out, right? Don't you want to ruffle that arrogant prick's feathers a bit?
Oh, well,
Pretty please?
Do it.
okay, fine.
Do
I'll
it.
try, but no promises.
Good assholes deserve this. Okay.
Either that or I'm just a slow learner.
Alrighty, it's getting late. I'm gonna get out of your hair before Art rats me out and calls security.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. He's not as bad as you think, Kathy.
Do I seem an asshole?
Quite alike.
Oh God, you better take that back before you make me take up smoking again.
Huh. I have no doubt you'll be able to resist the temptation. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
So at least they're somewhat on good terms. Like, they didn't completely fall out, despite the firing. But yeah, Kathy, you are a bitch for that. The same. Oh, evening. Who calls? Is it E?
Rain Investigations.
Kathy, it's me, Eileen.
Yes!
Hey E, what's up?
Any news?
You know, just burning the midnight oil. So I wanted to let you know that I found Art's new lead on the Soothsayer.
Amazing, do tell.
Well, you know those people who were killed? Apparently, they were all under the influence of some sort of illegal drug.
Ooh.
Interesting. What type of drug?
Drug related.
Sure. But this toxicology report here says that the street name is Pyre.
Higher.
Heard of that one. I better go ask Lionel.
Lionel, who is that?
My drug... Well, a friend of mine, that's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd say you should take better care of yourself, Kathy.
Are you going to say you're a drug dealer,
Pretty
Kathy?
much, but seriously, thanks E. I owe you one.
I really hope you're going to him for Panadol or something, right?
I was telling you about?
Please.
Yeah, what about her?
She said you can come see her tomorrow. She's got an RV over on the west side, Sycamore Lane.
Like, she's going to like the drug dealer friend for painkillers, an asthma inhaler because those shit be expensive, you know, like an allergy EpiPen, it's something like that, right? You know, it's because she's so cheap, she can go to hospital, so she goes to this dealer who gives her the asthma inhaler. I'm saying.
Pyre, huh?
I'm just
I better
saying.
call the cop shop and ask Josh about that.
Call the cop shop. Oh, she just dials it. Okay.
You've reached Detective Everett, Narcotics. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, Josh, this is Kathy Rain. Been a while, huh? Let's meet and catch up. I have something I want to run by you. Hit me up at my work number, will ya? Okay, bye. All right, I guess that's that. Let's see if Lionel is at his usual spot.
Oh, we have to go out at night? Okay. By the way, can I save my game? Save my game. Don't do drugs. Okay? Anyone watching this, don't do it. They're not good for you. Not at all. Unless it's like an asthma inhaler, an allergy EpiPen or something that you really need. Like, you know, when you're sick. Otherwise, stay away from drugs, kids. Don't do it. It's bad. Very bad. Okay, downtown. Ooh. Oh, I saw this area in like the photo for the trailer and stuff. Screenshots. This is Lionel.
Hey, what's up, Lionel?
Hey, girlfriend. You here for the white stuff?
Not this time, buddy.
Oh, you broke?
Well, I am, but that's not...
You just broke. Well, I ain't giving you a tab. I'd never see my money back. No offense.
I don't want a fucking Coke tab, Lionel. I just had some questions.
Whoa!
Really?
What's with the hostility?
Kathy,
No
no.
reason to be unsavory.
Doing
among-
coke? What the fuck
Sorry.
is wrong with you?
Can I run something by you?
I know this is 1998, but still.
I suppose I got some time to spare.
The fact that she did drugs and she looks like this. Like, she looks pretty good and sober for someone who has done drugs and alcohol and all that crazy shit. Like, she definitely is not Nina Kalinkov. Not even Nancy Drew, even. She's something else.
Do you know Pyre?
Oh yeah. Strong trip, they say. I'd love to get my hands on some of that.
Hard to come by, I take it?
No doubt. I never got so much as a whiff of the stuff.
Oh, really? Who's slinging?
No one I know. Sketchy motherfuckers, though, whoever they are.
How so?
Well, for one, you won't find them on the corner like us, regular hard-working candy men.
The fact that you call yourself Candyman?
Oh, salt of the earth. How
That's,
do they conduct
that's
business
not
then?
good.
Well, they
It
pretty
doesn't
much
sound nice when you say
I'm
Candyman.
not following.
will join the club, 'cause it's some real candid camera shit. Every now and then, one of them dope fiends starts yapping on about some creepy fucker giving them Pyre, and it's always on the house. Trying to run an honest pusher out of business.
Some kind of obtuse marketing tactic?
Well, at the very least, you're not pushing it. I mean, Lionel, because you're still alive.
Half-assed.
Like, who knows if you get your hands on it and get killed?
No way. The feds don't give a fuck about Cassidy, trust me.
Who are these fiends then? Got any names?
Nah, I don't ask for names. And the junkie clientele all look the same to me, no offense.
Haha. So you don't know anyone who could get Pyre? Some drug dealer you are.
No, I didn't say that. There is this one person who just...
Okay, who is this one person? Let me know. Tell me.
A friend of the boss. Ultra wealthy connoisseur. Tries everything once, apparently. Rich. I mean old money rich. Deeply connected.
Quite the same.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Well, who is he then?
just leave a girl hanging in suspense?
Now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Surely a gumshoe such as yourself is well aware that information is a commodity.
I told you, I'm fucking broke, Lionel.
And I ain't deaf. We're talking a simple exchange. If you find out who's slinging Pyre, you send the Love Lion a word.
Deal.
Of course, I could just tell you.
Please.
It ain't a guy, strictly speaking. It's one of those, transsexual types. Prefers to go by the name Hannah Verdue.
Hannah Verdue?
Ooh, that rings a bell.
Why does the name Verdue reminds me of
French
Gable
family,
Knight?
right? Mine owners?
You tell me. Sounds about right.
So what do you know about Hannah Verdue?
Not much, but I know she owns and runs a place on the south side. The Club of Hearts.
Club of Hearts.
Catchy name. Casino?
Poetry club, if you can believe that.
Wait, a poetry club?
Can.
I thought it's like a
Sounds
clubbing
like a
club.
waste of money for a Verdue.
Yeah, I suppose those motherfuckers ran out of rooms to put golden bathtubs in.
Either that or mammoth wool rug suddenly went out of style.
Again, really must be having a good run. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I've been in a good mood lately. I think it's because like my new workplace, I guess, and things going like relatively smoothly. Like I mean, there's shit happening still at work, but you know, like usual. But I'm feeling good about myself, so yeah, I'm streaming again. How's Kathy Rain too? It's been good. It's been good actually. Slow start. But a lot of the games I play do have slow starts, and I will say I did something I complained about that they upgraded everything of the game, you know, like everything that you see here except Kathy's model, which I'll show you.
So that poetry club.
Like you look at her,
South side.
like she
All
looks,
I know.
she doesn't look like she fits in with the background, so to speak. No, because everything else looks smooth and she looks very pixelated. Like, I know it's probably because, you know, it's easier that way to just use the model from the first game, but still, it's just something small that bothers me. Other than that, the game itself is good. Story so far. I haven't gotten much yet. I haven't played too far into the game. Like I said, slow start, but still pretty good. It's just that small thing that bothers me, which is a me thing.
What's your take on the Soothsayer?
That creepy.
Thank you.
The whole town on edge, don't he? Funny how City Hall.
It's not really a custom model. It's like a pre-made, customizable model, but I made it to represent me.
I suppose it was just a matter of time.
If I had the guts
Got our own Ted Bundy.
and the
Like
looks,
this, with no hope.
this would be me.
Ground for psychos.
But no, I don't in real life. I'm like this gothic supernatural detective is what I'm going for.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
And I really wish I could dye my hair like that, I swear. I couldn't dye my hair in real life.
Whatever. Don't bring
Like,
that.
I really wish I could dye my hair. I swear. But I cannot. Because of my work, I cannot dye my hair. So this is why I'm so vicariously through my model. I have purple
What do
hair.
you know about scrying?
I wish I had purple hair.
Nothing.
I love purple so much, man. You guys have no idea.
Oh.
How about a wig? Well, if I wasn't living in Singapore, I would consider a wig, but I will die in Singapore if I could wear a wig. It's so fucking hot. And we only have one season. Summer. If I was living in any other country, you know, like say China or Korea or something, for example, you know, I would wear a wig, maybe into autumn or winter or whatever. No, like a place where it's like less judgmental, I think. And Singaporeans, as much as I love my country, the people here can suck sometimes. Like they're very judgmental. Like it's just not
Are
good.
you familiar with the...
No, yeah.
You ain't serious, right?
And for the dress though, I'll probably have to lose weight.
Forget it then.
I gain weight, okay? This is my body figure from back in the day, all right? When I was younger. I'm not young anymore, okay? I'm old. I'm like old shit. So, yeah, I gain weight. I'm working out though, okay? Like light workout, because I have asthma. I can't really do like hardcore workout. I've been walking and jogging at home. I am 30 this year, yes. It's not super old, right? It's not super old, but I am an adult. I'm in my 30s. You're at that halfway stage, you know, where you're getting older and your body feels it kind of thing. Especially like with my asthma. Like I have not been on asthma medications for majority of my life because, like I said, expensive. I got sick, and now that I'm older, I have to be on asthma medication again. Probably shouldn't have stopped it though, but you know, I had to take asthma medication
Azure Sky Motel.
for my cough,
Haven't heard.
which I still have, by the way. It's been 3 months, I suppose, 2 to 3 months. No, 2 months because I've been sick since March. And yeah, it's going to be 3 months in a couple weeks. And I'm still sick with the cough because of my asthma.
I don't need to ask him about that.
It's better though. It's better though because I have my meds now.
Later, Lionel.
Until next time, hot stuff.
Yeah. And also, you live next door in Indonesia. Okay, nice. Never been to Indonesia though. I've only been to Vietnam. No, and it's hard because like I like to go to countries where it's winter time. You know, like when there's a winter, and I'll go there because it's too hot in Singapore. And I'm like, I'm spending so much damn money on a vacation. I'm like, well, I want to go to the country where it's hot. Like I want a winter. I want the cold, man. Like give me the snow. If not snow, give me the wind. I need some like good cold air. Probably because I can tolerate the cold more. I can't tolerate the heat as much as I can tolerate the cold. You know? Like natural cold, not air conditioning cold. For some reason, I can't take air conditioning cold. It's very weird. And sorry to hear it. It's nothing. I live with it, I guess. I mean, since I had asthma for so long, I lived with it. It's just that as you get older, I think your immunity system goes down. So you have to, like me, you have to be back on medication. I probably have to go back in June because my medication only lasts for me for a month. I probably have to schedule a time where I can actually go back and get more meds, or if I could get it at a pharmacy or something, maybe. I should search it up if I could get it at a pharmacy, because it would be easier than going to the doctors all the time. No, but it would be cheaper at the government's doctor where it's subsidized for sure. I just need to find time to go back, I swear. Can relate. When I was younger, sometimes I have a cough that'll last me months. Yes, that's the worst coughs. Like when you don't fall sick as often, but then once you fall sick, you take forever to get better. That is rough, man. Like that's what happened to me. And I will say the cough, like my inhaler does help. I don't cough as bad as I did before, but I'm still coughing. I learned to live with it. It's just my life. Okay, now let's Kathy tell me what I'm supposed to look at. Club at office. Oh, okay. Lucky there's this kind of hint system. Thank goodness. Because I would be so lost if I don't. So, rain investigations. But yeah, I mean, look. As I was saying, I know I said about this before. I talked about this before. But look at this. Like, the background's so smooth and nice. It's old school, like, you know, but it's high resolution, like, pixel. You know, like, old school. No, it's modernized. And then look at Kathy. Look at the amount of pixels and squares there on her model as compared to everything else. This bothers me, the fact that she doesn't blend in with the background, you know? It's like, it's why? The majority of the things look so smooth, and then there's her. This was a complaint I had for Alex Hill, you know? Like, Whispers at Waco and like, I complained about that in that game too, where the background looks great, and then the characters, when you zoom out, like, looks really different. They only look good when you zoom in, and then when you zoom out, like, they look different. And I was so bothered by that it was a complaint of mine. Sorry, I just had to say it. I just had to tell you. You know? Yeah, I just had to say it. And also, yeah, Secret Files, what hint system? No, there was no hint system in that one. It's you know, walkthrough. The good old walkthrough. Do you know back in the day when I played that game? Luckily, I didn't play it when I was like a kid. You know, I was already like a teenager when the games came out. So I had a computer with, you know, a laptop that had internet. You know, Wi-Fi was already a thing at that time. It was old. Okay, like not the really fast Wi-Fi, I guess, but still we had Wi-Fi. So I could look up walkthroughs, but you can imagine when I played like some of the old Nancy Drew games. Like my first Nancy Drew game, right? The first one I played was White Wolf Ice Cold Creek, and then Danger by Design. And I got the game from the library. My mom had this premium like upgraded membership at the library, so she doesn't have to keep buying me games. I could just keep borrowing games from the library, right? Because they had a CD section, you know, and a game section, and I could not finish those two games to save my life because I was a kid and those two games were too hard for me. It was like I was so dumb I couldn't solve it. I couldn't beat it. And yeah. Walkthroughs are my best friend when it comes to playing games. So at least for Secret Files, I was able to look up walkthroughs when I get really stuck. And also because on stream though, I don't want to be stuck too long at one place. It makes me look really stupid. Like, I want to progress through the game. If I was playing alone, like off stream, I would, you know, try solving something more myself. But on stream, though, I'm like, after a couple of tries, like, fuck you, walkthrough it is. Gabriel Knight and Broken Sword back in the day. Take notes on how many times I got Knight and Snowboard killed. Oh, yeah. I remember the first time, okay? The first time I played Gabriel Knight. No, not Gabriel Knight, Broken Sword. Because the Gabriel Knight I played was the newer one. It had like a kind of a hint system thing. But back in the day when I was playing Broken Sword 1, because I played the OG Broken Sword first. I got it in a bundle and I looked it up and people were saying, before you play the director's cut, play the OG. Because it's way better than the director's cut. even though it has outdated graphics. I was like, okay, I will trust you guys. You online reviewers, I will play the OG. And man, the first time I got Josh Stobart. I keep messing them up, man. But yeah, Stobart. I got Stobart killed the first time. You know, the cliff thing? I did not save my game, like, before that. Like, I was pretty far back a little bit. Because I didn't know there's gonna be a death scene. And I had to play all the way back from the earlier point where I'm pretty far away. I was like, fuck. Man. After that, though, I learned. Save whenever I finish something. Just in case you die. Because not all games are like Nancy Drew where they give you a second chance and you can just rewind time and try again. No. Like, some games, you die, that's it. If you don't have a save file, you're screwed. Some modern games do that too, and I hated it. I hate it so much. So I learned the hard way. Although not completely, because Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. Like, it's shit, okay? Like, they're the original, the classic Orient Express game. The one made by Adventure Company, there are soft locks in that game. You know, the game allows you to progress through the chapters, but if you miss something, like you didn't talk to someone or you didn't find something, and you get to the point where you, like, past the point where you can't get it anymore, the game gets stuck. Okay, you can't progress. Like Poirot just keeps telling you, like, oh, you haven't investigated everything yet, and you just get stuck there. It just breaks the game. The only way you could beat it is to go back and play it all over again. Unless you have a lot of save files. And one thing about me, you might have already noticed if you have been at my streams a couple times, where I like to save under the same save file. Because I don't want to say it, but this is the only closest thing I could think of, is I have this OCD thing where I don't like multiple files. It's even like on my desktop. I don't like having a lot of icons on my desktop. So I made it so that I only have what I need on the desktop. Then I categorize everything. Like the PC RGB stuff, all those software in one folder, all my games in one folder. And then in the game folder, I separate it by section. Okay, there's an adventure game section if it's like just one or two games. And then there's a company section where it's like all games from that company or that series. I like to have like a sorting system. Okay, I like to have a sorting system. And for save files, I don't like tons of save files. I know I've seen a lot of streamers where they have a lot of save files.
All right, found an address. They're not open until Friday night though. Guess I'll have to wait a couple of days.
And they have like they allow, like, you know, their viewers to name their save files.
Come on then.
You know, I don't do that. I like to have just one save file. Unless I really need to, then I have multiple save files. Oh yeah, creepy. I've seen this in the trailer. Something is gonna happen. Something is going to happen.
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Is this a nightmare or is this just
Time to move on, huh?
This is a dream, right?
Is it that obvious?
I wouldn't be much of a PI if I couldn't see the writing on the wall for this one. It was nice having you around though, kid.
LucasArts is pretty notorious. They have one particular adventure game where the MC could pick up a pie and eat it. But its use isn't apparent until late in the game, and if you do eat it, well, you're not getting another. Have fun restarting the whole run. What? Okay, that is a nightmare.
Come on, Lucas.
What do you mean? Something wrong with my vacation outfit?
Yeah, no, honey, no.
I've always been a sun-kissed kind of guy.
No. Oh, no. No, yeah. This isn't a horror game. It's not supposed to be scary. Fuck you. Oh, jeez.
Enough loitering.
Oh my god.
Out there. You've got places to be.
I mean, I know I should have expected it, okay? I know. Because in the first game, right, there was supernatural elements towards the end. Okay, it became really bizarre. I know it was a complaint some people have with the first game, where it all seemed really normal, like normal mystery investigation, and then suddenly it became all crazy at the end. So it was a complaint. But I should have expected it. Okay, I've seen people play the first game. I should have expected it. But yeah. Kathy Rain went full Twin Peaks. Right up in there. It's just, this is why I'm not playing Kathy Rain 1. You know, like Kathy Rain 1 is on discount. It's really cheap because this game came out and the director's cut is on discount. But I didn't buy it. Could have played it myself, but I didn't because ain't not going to go there. That whole Twin Peaks thing is creepy. And I'm not a fan of horror games. No, I'm not. One reason being I'm a coward. Okay. I'm pretty cowardy. I mean, I will say though, I haven't played a scary game in so long that I probably am not as a coward as I was as a kid. Since I have seen a lot of people play scary games, like a lot of my favorite streamers, they like to play scary games. And to me, it's not as bad anymore, but at the same time, because I have really terrible motion sickness, even if I do want to play it myself, I cannot because it gives me motion sickness, and that's worse than any horror game. You know, because I don't want to be nauseous or feeling sick, especially if you're like me. Like I do spontaneous stream on Thursday right now, which I've done 2 weeks in a row. Like imagine if I get nauseous now, like motion sickness, and then tomorrow I have to work. Okay, that's like shit. No. Original Resident Evil is a horror with puzzle elements? Really? I didn't know that. Can I pet the cat?
I'll let her sleep.
Fine. Can you wash the dishes?
Do the stupid dishes. I've got a case to solve.
Have you got food to eat?
I better not open that. Wouldn't want the mold to spread.
She's such a fucking dirty ass. I can't stand the dishes back there. It's just disgusting. Spontaneous stream. Oh, Luphisra does it twice. Sorry. Didn't mute my mic in time. You heard that cough. It's becoming a habit. Yeah. See, this is the thing though. Last time, back in the day, I was like, I do not understand people who are able to stream like before work and then after work and do it like so much and they really enjoy it. But here's the thing though, I've been enjoying it. I think also it's not just the games, it's you guys. You guys make it fun, you know? And then I enjoy the game even more because you guys are here. So it's like, I look forward to the streams. You know, not just playing the games, but to seeing you guys again. You know, I will be honest and admit that I have been looking forward. The moment I ended stream Sunday, on Monday I was like, should I stream? Like, no. I should rest. I should do something else. I kept thinking about it, and then Thursday, okay, maybe I could, you know, do this. And also because I was so tired. I had a lack of sleep. Probably one reason because I was like customizing this model, so I spent a good amount of time just like doing customization stuff, and I just have a lack of sleep, and so I didn't stream because I was so tired. Third time was cemented. Let's see next week. I'll see you next week if I will stream. But here's the thing, fun fact. Next week though, I will have a long ass weekend. Let me check the calendar if it's actually next week. Give me a sec. Where's my calendar? Here it is. Yeah, next weekend, because the Monday is a public holiday for us. Monday is a public holiday for us. So I'm not working Mondays. I'm planning on taking Tuesday and Wednesday off. So I have to clear some of my leaves. So I will be streaming a lot more next week. Mm-hmm. So even if I actually don't stream on like Thursday, I will be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And now I'll take Wednesday like off to rest. So you guys will be seeing a lot of me. Maybe. No. If I do stream on Thursday, that's even more of me. You see me every night for that next week. There's a note. I just noticed a note. It's not a threatening letter, is it?
What's this? Pyre is the key. T.
Who is T?
This T knows what I'm up to. The question is, are they friend or foe?
Don't know. Losing more of he sounds like a win. Aw, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. Thank you. Honestly, though, I enjoy playing the games and streaming more and actually getting through my games because I keep procrastinating. I think I also want to like do something like just like working out, right? I can do it. I just need to stop procrastinating. It's like that's a habit of mine, I think, to procrastinate. Then I do it and I realize, hey, I enjoy it. It's not that much of a like it's not as terrible as my mind makes me think it is. So I need to keep that in mind. You know? And speaking of which, investigate a lot of the cabins. Awesome. Meadow. Okay, let's just go out.
I should listen to my messages before I leave.
Oh, there's a message. Sorry. My bad. I did not notice there's a message.
This is Orson Taylor. I only have one thing to say to you. Eat shit and die. Yeah, you heard me. I'm sick of being harassed by vultures like you. Stay the hell away from me and my family.
Yeah, I get it, bud. No need to be an asshole.
I mean, I understand why he gets upset, but at the same time, like...
Let's see what this other message says.
Your family got murdered. Do you not want to find out who the murderer is?
Hey, Josh here. Busy day today, but I'll swing by your office tonight after my shift. Alright? See you later.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
You
me.
can give me some.
You know, if I had a family member who got murdered...
That's it for messages.
And I don't know who the person is, I will try to do everything I can to want to solve the mystery. Like, if I'm able to do it, like, imagine I have the ability. Like Kathy, if I know someone like her, or someone approaches me and they want to investigate, like, I'll say go to hell for it, right? I want to know. Probably because, I actually did have a family member that got murdered. I do know who did it, though. So that's kind of a closure there, but... It's the one person I can never forgive. You know? So it's like... I don't understand not wanting to investigate. Like, I understand not wanting to be harassed, but... Like, it's a gray area, I think. Just don't forget handy dandy electric buzzer. Hey, you know in Singapore, since you can't really carry weapons like guns or whatever, like an electric buzzer might just like do the trick. Just distract the person, right? You know, like just like George. I want to shake your hand before I die. You know, just shake the hand. And then to get a super electric shock. It has to be a very strong electric buzzer. But okay. Let me just go do some investigating. City Library. Constance Hill. Let's go there first. Yeah, one last prank. Or if the person's nice enough, like Klaus in that game, it's like
Here we are.
Sure, I will shake
This
your
is gonna be
hand.
worth the trip.
And then you shake the hand, and then they get electric shock. You have a chance of running away. At least in Singapore, you do. Right? If the person does take the effort to, like, shake your hand, you know, and they get shocked and distracted. And if the shock is strong enough that, you know, it distracts them, right? You can run away. You totally can. Because in Singapore, guns are not allowed. So if anyone wants to kill anyone, it has to be through other methods, right? Like, and if someone's wanting to, like, kill you, they have to use a knife or some blunt weapon or something, not a gun. So if you manage to distract the person somehow, you have a chance of running away. You know, so that would totally work in Singapore. You know, it might be just one chance, like find some way, get the person wet, electric shock. Who knows? Maybe you stand a chance. You could run away. You know, run to somewhere where there's a lot of people and can yell for help. Like Singapore is pretty small. You know, yes, there are like areas that are quiet, but if you're able to run to somewhere where there's a lot of people, or there are just people in general, like even like the flats, like the apartment buildings and stuff, you just scream. People will hear you. Someone will see, and then someone will call the police, and then you might be saved. I'm just saying. Or you bring one of those flashlights, those super bright light bulbs.
No, nothing but grime.
Ah, yes. You know the flashlight where you turn it on, it's like daylight? Buy one of those. Carry it around with you, and if anyone wants to kill you, just turn up the freaking light bulb, right? That bright ass flashlight. Shine it in the person's face, and they can't see you. Blind them, bitches, and then run away. Right? That's also an option. Of course, that will work in countries where you don't have guns, because if, like, you're living in the United States, it's kind of hard to run away when the perpetrator have a gun, and if they're a good shot, running away doesn't help because you might still get shot. So if you're living in a country where there are no guns, it's just like knives and shit, you have a chance of running away. You do that. Do whatever it takes to survive. And if you do, unfortunately, live in the United States and you do encounter a gun situation, which I hope the fuck not. Prayers to God. You know, touch wood, you never encounter that in your life. But if you do, play dead. Play dead. Like, if you get shot and you're not really fully dead yet, if it's not a super crazy person, like they're dumb enough, play dead. If they don't check you. Of course, that probably worked better if it's like a lot of people around. But if not, it might be, yeah, I'm not gonna go there anymore. But you defeated me, good sir, here, firm handshake. I like George when he did that. He's kind of fascinating, George.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here.
That's it? That's all the comment you are giving me? Jeez. Sure thing.
Nothing but some rudimentary makeshift seating. Looks like this place was a party spot. This must be it. This is where they found Jane Doe.
Any clues? Or everything's burnt to a crisp?
No obvious clues. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I guess there isn't much to find in this place.
Okay, also, I need someone who's smart to answer my question, because from what I know, since there have been deaths in the family before, obviously, and we have people cremated, you do know that having to burn someone alive to the point where they can't be identified, you need to have a really high temperature fire to do that. Like, even being cremated, it's not like turned to ashes. Because I know, like, movies like to have you believe they can burn someone alive to the point where they turn to ashes. That doesn't happen in real life. Because your bones, they don't all turn to ash. They just break into small pieces. You know, so when you get like the bag with your after you're cremated, it's not just all ashes, you know, that they're bone bits and everything. So how did the person get burned so much in a public location like that, alive, and just get so disfigured that no one knows who they are? But granted, this game does occur in 1998, is way back where technology is not that advanced, so I guess it makes sense that, you know, they don't have the means to investigate it yet.
Gleam in all its glory.
Like, technology is not as advanced yet. In our logic, only parameter is thermite. I don't know what you said. I'm too dumb to figure out what you said, but it's just a question I had of mine, because I just remembered, since I had like deaths and stuff,
range up north,
and I've seen the remains of the cremated remains. But yeah, which I even had the idea of actually wanting to make it into a diamond or something. Like, you know, if you can do that. But it's hard, because even like the ashes, they are not like all white. So I know, like in shows, for example, Pretty Little Liars, where was the last season, like someone killed the boyfriend and then made it into a diamond, and it was like really beautiful and everything. In real life, though, it may not look like that. Actually, that does not look as nice as you see on television. That's what I also learned. So I didn't, in the end, I didn't do that. It was my grandmother, by the way. So that's why I considered it, but no. I just kept her wallet. So if you see me at my age at 30 and you see my wallet, it's like this old ass wallet that looks like not something that a person of my age would have, but I'm using it because it was my grandmother's wallet. So I just use it. It's like with me all the time. Limit our options are just, you know, our logic could be suspicious of using thermite. Ah, okay, so that it's possible to use that to burn someone alive to that point of disfiguration and shit. Okay, that's good to know. Also, very suspicious that you know that, the Hermit Gamer, just saying.
Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint. Looks like this place was a party spot. Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint.
Oh, do I need to remove the spray paint? Somehow? How do I do that?
My lighter. Used to belong to my dad, but now it's mine. Plenty of fuel inside.
Oh, you used to run tabletop RPGs. Part of making the game believable is doing your due diligence. Oh, that is true. You know, there's one reason why I like writing stories, but I never really go into the crime mystery genre, even though I love reading it, because there's a lot of research you have to do to make it believable. So the only way I would do it is make it supernatural, where magic is involved. So not a lot of logic required when there's magic and superpowers, but I can make a realistic kind of mystery, you know, because yeah, I'm not that good.
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Fine. Do I need to get alcohol to rub it off? Oh my fucking god!
You're not supposed to be here!
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Country nut job. Step off before you get hurt.
Your face is all wrong! Take it off!
What the fuck? What's my face all wrong? Fuck you!
Christ. Cassidy junkies never disappoint.
What the fuck is wrong? Oh my god! Oh my god, that scared me. I swear, that scared me. That shit. What the oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. That is so fucking scary. Nice jump scare. Yes, that's a great jump scare. I did not expect that. I just thought, oh, she'll back up and then everything's chill. I should have expected that. I saw this scene in the trailer. I should have remembered that it was here. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that was something. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna leave before he wakes up. Fuck you. I'm gonna investigate somewhere else first. See, I can't talk now. And that's how coward I am. This is a 2D game. I still get scared shitless. Oh, that is so scary. Should look up trading files then? It's magic. It's rooted in logic because the magic's more like science. Sounds neat because the magic that I can do in my stories, it's more like Harry Potter. You know, so to speak. Where there's not many hard rules. Like there are rules, but it's not like so hard and strict, you know, because I know there's some magic systems where it's like hardcore. It's like the soft and hard. It's like the soft and hard magic is what they call it, I think, or something like that, where some has more like they don't have such a strict system, but some has a really like a lot of rules and shit. And yeah, so I guess the Destin files are the one where it's actually like the magic in the game, but not in the game, in the story is more like magic is like science, so there is some kind of rule and logic behind it, so it's explainable why people are able to perform magic and stuff like that. I mean, there's kind of an anime I like to watch growing up that kind of does that too.
Here, buddy.
Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on this rock. To your right.
Oh. Great. I'll get on with that in a minute. Who are you?
Name's Randy Mulkins, president of...
For hard magic. Nintendo's aside, I like some form of logic, even if it's fantastical.
Of course. From whence do you...
That is true. I like a combination of both, I think. Like there is like a basic rule, but it's not like some of the hard magic system where there's they go by the rule book, you know, like there's a lot of hardcore like rules, like, oh, the magic has to be like this way because of that, you know. Some people can do it great, they can write amazing stories with that kind of system, but I cannot, you know. I like to have some form of imagination, probably because like a lot of my ideas come from my dreams and stuff, and you all know dreams are not logical in the slightest.
Debbie's literary...
It's a dream! Just saying.
Never heard of it. It must be local?
Yep. Yes, quite local. I'm Kathy, by the way. Kathy Rain.
Oh, that's a lovely name. It sounds like a character in a book.
In a game, but close.
I have days when I wish I was made up.
Whoa, that's...
Doesn't need to be side, since I run tabletop games, I need something to back up the magic or things can go nuts with players.
Oh.
That is true if it's a game, because I write fan fiction, so I think it's less like strict on that, because it's like fan fiction, it's a story, not a game. If it's a game that I can imagine that you need to be really strict when it comes to it. You know, something you can explain, you know, so people don't go crazy and go all like godlike and all that shit.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Only that he took a legendary author away from us.
So, let's talk
fan fiction. Any old stories floating around the net we can pursue. I don't write in English. Sorry. The majority of my fan fiction is in Chinese, and none of you understand it. I really need to finish some of them, I swear. I started it and never finished it.
Well,
so
the news like
I should do that. I should get back to writing sometime, actually.
These things happen. But never in a million years would I expect poor Deb to become a victim.
So, do you know the sequence of events exactly?
Supposedly, some maniac came out here and stabbed...
But I'll say I read a few, like, Harry Potter fiction, like fan fiction, and
either the door was open, or
Charmed fan fiction.
Any idea of who would want to do
Just saying.
Did she have any...
I didn't write it, but they're good, just saying.
Oh, everybody loved Debbie. whoever did this is a twisted, sick person.
We still have to consider the possibility that it was, one of us.
A fan? No way. I refuse to believe that.
I mean, they're crazy,
Victims was killed on
crazy fans in real life.
Yeah.
Just saying, dude.
And not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit from her death then? Some relative who would get the book royalties, maybe?
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I bet most of that money will go to charity, benefiting Native Americans.
So, her death. Do you know what happened?
Well, I follow the news like everybody else. I didn't think much of the killings. These things happen.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Any idea of who would want to...
No.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Would anyone...
She had... I'd be...
the conversation don't go away after I talked about it. I forgot, my bad.
Do you know if Deborah was writing a new book when she died?
Oh, yes. Years in the making. Enshrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
I wish, but no. Deb was tight-lipped about that one. All she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
Wasn't a sequel, so it's a new book.
Have you ever...
Completely new idea, I guess.
Oh, for sure. A bunch of times. Only briefly, though. At fan gatherings, book signings, and things like that.
What's your favorite Deborah Sinclair book?
Oh, man. That depends on my mood. But I generally have a weak spot for her early experimental work, like Evermore and The Guidance.
I honestly want to know if Deborah Sinclair is based on anyone in real life. Because I know sometimes game does that.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe, one of the Soothsayer victims?
Oh, I don't know anything about those other victims. Sorry.
Damn it, okay.
Do you know anything about scrying mirrors?
Not really. I just heard that they were connected to the murders.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
No siree. I'm a Buddhist.
Have you heard of the Azure Sky Motel?
Azure Sky. Azure Sky. Nope.
Does this guy never do his research? Like, your beloved author got killed and you don't look up to Soothsayer or anything about him to know about the other victims? I mean, come on.
Have you heard of a drug called Pyre?
Nope. Never heard of that.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Oh, sure. She's a leading figure in the Cassidy poetry scene. I always try to drop by the Club of Hearts when I'm in town.
Ah, I see. Have you met her?
An average guy like me? I wish. I've seen her from a distance in her club, but that's about it.
What's your opinion on the Club of Hearts?
Only that I love the place.
It sounds like a clubbing place, but it's a
I'll let
poetry
you
club.
get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
And look at what's on the door. What's that on the door?
Shoot, the cops didn't leave the door open. Just my luck, huh?
I need to unlock the door.
It's got a lock on it. Guess Deborah didn't want people snooping through her mail.
Makes sense. Sounds like a cult, yeah.
Plant. Smells nice.
Sorry, I mean, with the previous game, yeah, it might be a cult, you're right. Let's hope not. We already have enough of those.
Fireplace. That little supply
Like-
won't last long in the winter, but...
There's
this
multiple
place probably
games
isn't set up
recently
for
where there are
more
cults
occupancy.
involved. Give me a break from that. I have nothing to give her. Nothing. I'm so sorry. I need to unlock. I need to get away into the cabin, but I can't do that yet. I probably can't break in yet. Oh, I got lockpicks, but the guy is sitting right there. Can I lockpick the place with the guy there?
Ugh, just as I feared. An old cabin like this doesn't have a tumbler lock. Maybe Randy has some idea on how to get this open?
You don't want to just ask Randy that? Okay. Cult of drugs, yes.
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
I mean, they're killing all the people who took the drugs, so I don't know. I can't ask him about it. Oh, wait, I can.
So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
So why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
That's so? I'm not sure you're...
Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
Maybe if I knew you were a true fan of Deborah Sinclair.
Oh, but I am. I told you, I'm a longtime member of Debbie's literary gang. You know, the old DLG.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fail badly.
Answering a few questions about our favorite author. Now, would ya?
Of course not. That would be easy.
Nervous smile.
Avid fan like me.
Because, yeah, I don't know anything.
Let me just dig out this old butte for you then. Behold, the official
Oh my god.
membership application form.
A written quiz? Are you fucking serious?
You chicken. Yeah.
Secret files all over again. Yeah.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
This sounds like a cult.
There you are.
Why do I need to fill up this form?
Hand it in.
A written quiz, too, to be a fan. Like, I'm sorry, I have some favorite celebrities, and while I like to know what I can about them, I'm not some fucking stalker. I will
ask him about that.
Look up more on the stuff and then come back to the quiz.
Finish your
Wait, I haven't finished it.
You might want to try filling in the form before you hand it in. Just saying.
How do
I finished your...
I want to look at the... Oh my god.
You get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
Let me look at the quiz first.
I guess I need to read up on Deborah. There's probably some useful information at the library.
Okay, let me look at the clues, sir. Let me look at questions first. The clues. Okay, question. In between installments of the Jenny Payne series, Deborah wrote 2 other books. What do those books have in common? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? What alternate pseudonym or pen name has Deborah Sinclair occasionally used? Hit adoptive father. Deborah goes to a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? Complete Deborah's famous writer's block remedy, gently daydreaming in a rocking hammock. Surrounded by the smell of one and slipping on a gas. I know the tea! I know the tea. It's in the newspaper thing. Where is that newspaper? This thing. Can just someone tell me, is that Yapon tea? This is Yawayau. Can you guys tell? Because I can't really tell. Is the tea. Is this a real tea in real life? Can I search it up? Google is my best friend. Let me Google. Okay, Yapon tea is a U. It's an actual tea in real life. Alrighty then. Got one answer of something. Tea. Surrounded by the smell of something. I need to go look that up. I need to go look these up. I'll be back. Native American origin. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Library. Let's see if we can finish the quiz and then stop here for the night because it's 11 p.m. Sorry.
Hey there. Back again.
I need to sleep soon. I still gotta work out a little bit, so I gotta end.
What can I
soon.
do for you today?
I don't want to ask him about that.
No?
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
As a matter of fact, I do. She owns the Club of Hearts.
Everyone knows who Hannah is.
I don't know much.
Oh, damn, she's famous.
She moves in high circles.
Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
Sure. Great place for word connoisseurs like myself.
What do you make of this?
I know for certain that
Sebastian Willis Sinclair.
I'm not sure how that relates to some kind of pseudonym, however. I can't shed much light on the other queries, but the computer at the end of the hall might be useful.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Can I borrow one of those magazines?
Yes, but only for reading here in the library. You're not allowed to exit the building with them.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. I'll come back if I have more questions.
Very well. Good luck.
Okay.
A bunch of...
Can I use this on this? No, I need to use the computer. Okay, let me go use the computer. See if I can try and find anything. Are there any in-game notes or journaling? Nope. Unfortunately not. There is a notebook, but I cannot write on it. I don't know why. I don't know why. And okay, one thing I will complain about this game that's not the graphics of the character, but something valid. Why am I not able to access my inventory when I'm looking at something else? Do you know how annoying it is where I have to fucking close the damn thing and then open my freaking inventory to look at stuff? That's fucking annoying, bitch. Like, please improve it in the next game, maybe, where I can actually open the damn inventory while I'm looking at something else. But thank goodness for technology, because I'm gonna take this with my phone, so I don't have to keep opening the bag. Sebastian Willis Sinclair, in case you need it. Thank you, the Hermit Gamer, thank you. Okay, Deborah Sinclair. Sorry. Okay, she in between Jenny, the Payne series. So the Jenny Payne one is 20th January. Then 1989. Okay, so look at the dates first, I guess. This one was in between, right? Yeah, this one's in between. Afflicted. And Unbound, I think. No, not Unbound. Unbound's after. Afflicted and what? Dead Ends Meet. No, not Dead End. Dead End Meet came after. Afflicted and... Afflicted and Storm Chaser? Okay, Storm Chaser is an epic tale of a Native American warrior who sets out on a great quest to save his tribe from American settlers in the 1800s. It's about Native Americans. Thunderheart, a Native American tribesman and daughter of the chiefs forced to hunt down and kill her own father after he becomes possessed by a Wendigo and threatens their whole village. Okay. Native Americans. Or can I write main character is a Native American? Main character is... Oh, it's too long. Native Americans. Alternate pseudonym or pen name. Adoptive father. Let me look up that. Mr. Clock. David Walker. Traveling magician illusionist David Payne. You say you sound familiar and looks like gray matter. Yeah, you're right. Secretly, we know who she is, Jenny Payne, huh? To Europe, investigator her family's mysterious dark past. Stakes are harder than ever. Jenny Payne locked up in jail, framed for murder. Wow, that is interesting books. Epic tale of Native American. Free and estranged. I can't find the pseudonym anywhere. How am I supposed to know? Oh, Stephen Collins? That's not her pseudonym, is it? It's the dad's name, but her dad's name is Sebastian Willis Sinclair. It's not Stephen Collins. This is her colleague, Stephen Collins. So, father's name? Oh. Sebastian Willis Sinclair. Sorry, I typoed. Sebastian? No. Willis. No. Willis. Oh, Sinclair? Just Sinclair? But it's the same. It's the same, Deborah. It's all under her name, Deborah. Willis? Oh, Willis! D. Willis. D. Willis. D. Willis. Okay, so let me wait, let me save. Fucking quiz. Okay. Okay, what else? Ghost wrote a chapter for her friend of hers in what novel? How do I know which novel she ghost wrote? Ghost wrote a chapter of her friend in what novel? How am I supposed to know that? Bound is her autobiography. Award-winning depiction of blotch bank robbery told by a group of unreliable narrators. In this captivating story about a bank robber, a nurse held hostage, a journalist, and a hostage negotiator, Collins massively weaves his twists and turns, always keeping the reader at the edge of the seat. Though never officially confirmed, the manyb affair has been rumored to contain ghost-written chapters by several other authors. So, the novel is The manyb Affair. Yeah, we have to search a friend's name. The manyb Affair. Okay. Gently daydreaming in a hammock surrounded by the smell of... I know it's her tea, but then what? How am I supposed to find out what smell that, oh, do I have capitalized that? Do I need to capitalize that in the quiz? Oh, sorry, I typoed. My bad, my bad. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I corrected it. I don't know this though. Surrounded the spell of what? In the autobiography? I could look it up. Doesn't say. Long-awaited autobiography. It's checked out. I can't read the damn book. And he doesn't know the other answers to the question. How am I supposed to find out about her signature smell or whatever? Do I have to spell out her full name in order to be able to find her? That's stupid. And Claire, bitch. All the typos. Remote forest cabin. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing that states what her favorite spell is. How am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to go to the poetry club? Nettles? Could be, could be. Searching flower near the cabin. I could write nettles first, and let me say it first. Then I will go back quickly just to take a peek at the cabin area. See if we can find any like flowers there. If not, I'm just gonna hand the quiz in and hope to God that's the answer. If not, I have to do it tomorrow because I gotta get ready for bed. It's 11:15 p.m. I'm just saying. Okay. Flowers. Oh, lavenders? The lavender's in the flower pot, isn't it? It could be lavender, the flower pot. Lavender's well kept. Right? This thing? Is it?
People have come by to pay their respects to Deborah.
Is it like the lavenders? Could be lavenders, right?
Lavender plant. Smells nice.
Lavender is how you pronounce it. Okay, my bad. Lavender. Lavender. All right, give this damn thing to our buddy Randy.
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
Here, I finished your stupid quiz.
I'll be damned.
Told ya. Now, how can
I got it right? I got it right.
A spare key could be around here somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, any idea of where Debbie could have put it?
You know, this makes me think of Thorns of the Wild. When Johnny was trying to enter Miss Goodman's house, the key wasn't just put in a flower pot. It was buried in the dirt.
Well, it can't hurt to try.
Let's go look at that flower pot.
Moment of truth. Score.
Okay, got the key, and then I'm gonna stop here. I'm just gonna have a normal save. Kathy the bitch. She can be quite a bitch. I like her, but she can be quite the bitch. So that's the normal, typical save file in case I have to load another one. I don't want to have too many save files, okay? But yeah, I gotta end here because I've seen from the trailer. I know that when we sneak into the cabin, there's someone gonna be outside, and then we have to hide because she says something like, "If they spot me here, I'm fucked" or something like that. So I'll stop here in case that actually happens because it's 11:17 p.m. As I said, I still gotta work out. I gotta prepare for bed. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming longer tomorrow because, as y'all know, I won't be able to stream Saturday. Maybe it's not confirmed because, again, it's Parents' Day. So I gotta go out and eat dinner with my family and all on Saturday. I don't know what time I'll be back. So I might have a stream, but I don't know what time it will be. It will not be 8:30 p.m. unfortunately. And so I will stream tomorrow for a longer period of time to make up for Saturday if I do miss a Saturday stream, right? I know I'll be streaming a lot next week, but for this week though, Saturday is not confirmed. So yeah, I gotta go and check that first because I don't know what time actually I'll be back. But yeah, it's Parents' Day out. Parent Day celebration, so I'm just gonna go have good food, man. And gym clothes avatar one. Well, I can't make any like clothes because this model is customizable, but you have to be able to draw and make the texture of the clothes within the confines of the model, right? Because the model clothes are drawn specifically. So all these are kind of like free assets and stuff I got. Okay, I just edited it and made it look like something I would wear or something that represents me, but I can draw to save my life. Okay, I have no drawing talent at all. So gym clothes avatar, never. Maybe never. No clothes maybe, but probably not gym clothes. But yeah, have a good night, people. It is late. I am gonna go get ready for bed, and go work out and then go to sleep. But yeah, that is it for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Herma. Thank you, Trinidad. Thank you to Hermit Gamer. And of course, thank you everyone else who's gonna dropped by. I mean, like you lurk in. Or if you're watching later in the VODs. Okay? So for those of you on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.